If you told me 10 years ago there was going to be a Minecraft movie starring Jack Black as Steve and Jason Momoa as a cracked out arcade champion, I would have told you in 2015, yeah, that kind of checks out with the trajectory we are going in with Hollywood. But here we are in 2025. The Minecraft movie is real. For months now, it has been seen and memed to hell, and I saw it opening weekend. I have been processing it for 3 months at this point. And I remember sitting there, the credits finally showed up, and I looked to my friend that I dragged to the movie with, and he just looked straight into my soul. And he said, that might be the worst movie I've ever seen. And right after that, I heard two 12-year-olds talking behind me, and they were like, dude, when Steve got the diamond armor, that was the biggest W of the movie. And I go to these things because I'm a 28-year-old man that talks about movies on the internet, but I could not imagine being a parent and bringing your kid to this, rotting both of your brains. This came out the same weekend the economy was nosediving, so I could only imagine being a dad who's trying so hard to stay on budget and support your family, and now your kid's begging you like, please dad, can we go see the Minecraft movie starring Jack Black and Jason Momoa? So you drop $15 per ticket, you get your kid $25 worth of candy, drinks, popcorn, whatever. You sit down and you witness this.
Chicken jockey.
I mean, that dad has to be sitting there like, my 401k is gone, my kid is cooked, my life decisions have led me to this very moment, and God help me, my family, and my country. But before we get into the movie, I mean, Minecraft has got to be one of the most generation-defining video games of all time, easily. It's got to be up there with one of the most popular pieces in media. There are a lot of kids that grew up playing this game, and I played a little bit of it when I was a teenager, but I never really got sunk in the way a lot of people did. I built some houses with my friends, blew them up with TNT, and that was kind of the end of my Minecraft journey. I never got into it like that. I would usually hop on some other game, but it's clear that a lot of people loved Minecraft more than any other game at the time, and still do. There are so many diehard fans that there was a point in this country where it was overrun by people between the ages of 9 and 30 screaming chicken jockey. Like, it was so crazy to the point that my friend, his girlfriend, and one of our other friends was visiting me here in Orlando, and we went to Universal for the day. They have a Jurassic Park log flume, and the whole ride, there's this kid yelling, chicken jockey! So then once my friend Luke hears that, they start going back and forth at the end of the ride yelling, chicken jockey, and like, there's so many people in between us that have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'm laughing, those kids are laughing, my friend Luke is laughing, Luke's girlfriend Meg, not really laughing. So in terms of impacting the culture, I would say this movie was a success. In terms of the movie itself being good though, zero fucking shot. I'm not gonna act like this movie was made for me, but I'm also gonna talk about the few redeeming things I think the Minecraft movie actually has that puts it over Snow White, so that it ends up not being the worst movie I've seen this year. And I think there are two things that I think are pretty solid in the movie. As much as I wanted to hate everything, a lot of the visual effects in the movie actually look pretty good. In hindsight, it could have been hard to mess up making Minecraft blocks, but all of the creatures and the animals all look really impressive. It's clear that a lot of animators worked their asses off for this movie, and I just know there's a guy that's been working on a wolf for the Minecraft movie for like 6 years. He's sending the final model off into the cloud, and he's like, God, I fucking tried. He just knows this thing is going in a terrible piece of entertainment. But at the end of the day, if you can't blend those effects naturally with the humans on screen, it's gonna look pretty bad. And Minecraft does not do a good job at blending the real people with the fake things behind them. I don't know how real people can look worse than Minecraft people in the Minecraft movie, but somehow the Minecraft movie found a way to pull that off, which is genuinely impressive. And the other thing I will say about this movie is that it did make me laugh like 3, 4, or 5 times, somewhere in that 3 to 5 range, which I did not expect at all. So I immediately went to Letterboxd and was like, who is behind this movie? Turns out it was Jared Hess, who made Napoleon Dynamite, one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. So that made me feel a little better, knowing that someone had a lot of comedic talent behind the camera and I wasn't just laughing at stupid fucking jokes. But at the same time, once I did find that out, it just made me realize how much potential this movie probably had and how much funnier it could have been. And yeah, those were the only two things I kind of enjoyed about the movie. Let's talk about everything else. The film is cast like it's a kid's movie from the 2000s, and I think that was the intention, but casting Jack Black as Steve just sets the tone for what you're going for. And I understand, I don't know who you would cast as Steve, so I guess I can't blame him for picking Jack Black, but you know immediately once you do that what the movie's gonna end up being, and the Minecraft movie, I guess, does deliver on that. But it just sounds like the person that wrote his dialogue scanned a Minecraft wiki page before writing the movie, spent 20 minutes looking at that thing, and said, okay, this is gonna be Jack Black's dialogue. Like, as soon as this guy said, first we mine, then we craft, let's Minecraft, I almost died of embarrassment on the spot. And then Jason Momoa has been playing the same fucking character over and over again since he got got cast as Aquaman. Even in Dune, he was playing Jason Momoa. He does the same yeah thing multiple times in every movie. And I do think he's talented. Like, he seems like a talented performer, but it's like, bro, at this point, can your manager just put you in anything that shows you have some versatility? Danielle Brooks just got nominated for an Oscar 2 years ago, and now she's in the Minecraft movie. It just goes to show, like, there's no shame in Hollywood anymore. Maybe some of these people were conned. Maybe they really thought they were getting into something good, but the only person that feels in place in this Jack Black Minecraft movie is Jennifer Coolidge, and I don't even think she knows she was in a movie. I would talk about the story, but like, do you care? Do we really need to break down the plot of the Minecraft movie? It's not like Minecraft had this deep story. I mean, even when they made the Mario movie, the Mario games don't have a crazy story, but there is like a plot, I guess. Save Princess Peach from Bowser. Done. Minecraft, you just like blow shit up with your friends and that's it. And if I was like maybe 11 years old, I would enjoy this movie. It's just like, as an adult, when you're watching it, it is the feeling I get when I watch people watching TikTok is the feeling I got while watching this movie. It's just like so chaotic and colorful and just drains all your dopamine. Kids are going to be watching this at their sleepovers for the next 18 months, screaming chicken jockey at 3 a.m. while their mom is trying to go to bed. And it does feel like at a point the director is kind of in on the joke. He's like, yeah, you know what? This movie is dumb. I don't know what the fuck to do with it. I'm just going to get a nice paycheck from doing this. And based off the box office returns, I'm sure he's going to be banking those checks for a long time. And even though I am complaining about this, like, I didn't fully hate the movie. Like, I definitely hated Snow White more, and Snow White was so much more of a chore to sit through. Like, Snow White was just so boring most of the time, and Gal Gadot was terrible. And in this movie, it's less of it being boring and more being like, how the fuck did they even get this thing made? It's just so clearly not good. They knew what they were doing. They knew what product they were making. They made it memeable, and guess what? They took that shit to the bank. And at least with the Minecraft movie compared to Snow White, they understood their audience, and they gave their audience exactly what they wanted. There were clearly a lot of Easter eggs put in this movie. I heard kids in the theater going like, oh, that's blah, blah, blah. And there were people laughing at the jokes. It's not like we were all sitting in silence in the theater. Me and my friend were, but everyone else seemed like they were having a decent enough time. But it's still one of the worst movies of the year. I mean, it has to be. It'll probably make my top 10 worst movies of the year. It's like marginally better than Snow White. I'm sure we're going to get a sequel, and I'm sure there's going to be a scene where there's multiple chicken jockeys. I mean, this was just $50 million shy of making $1 billion at the global box office. If you don't watch a lot of movies, not a lot of movies make that much money. That's pretty crazy. And who am I to complain, right? If Universal takes that money and funds a bunch of smaller movies that I end up liking, I can't complain. It's better than Universal going out of business for good. I will agree with you on that. But when I walked out of that theater, all I could think was the visual effects team deserved a raise, Jason Momoa deserves a vacation, and I deserve a subscription from you for sitting through this movie. And if you don't subscribe, you're gonna miss my reviews for a Minecraft movie 2, a Minecraft movie 3, a Minecraft movie 4, a Minecraft movie 5.